tackle this for madness. Alright, first things first. Upper dash, lower dash. Glove box, trim, bezel. All gotta come out. Also, the little sound deadening duct piece gotta come out from underneath. With the airbag out, it's pretty much area that you're going to be accessing. You're going to be cutting a little square right here, the 1x1, changing these wires. You're going to be removing this, swapping this piece out, putting in an electric one, changing this out. Your main, everything's going to be happening in this area. Hardest part is actually making this cut. You're gonna just basically make a square cut around this so you can mount this. It's up to you how you want to leave it in there. A couple cars I've just taped it down with duct tape. Other cars I've epoxied it on the outside. Personal preference. Same thing with this one. It's a couple cars where I've drilled the hole all the way through. Left it like that. I've drilled the hole all the way through and then epoxied the base. Personal preference. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. All of them are pretty much. All you're doing is taking out the color, swapping it with the other one. Orange 1, pink 2, then your other 4, 2 right there. Good picture. 2 right here. Okay, continuing on. So as you can see, the routing. Routed everything back. The lip down here, over here, and up into here. Now, the original way this thing mounts somewhere down here. That will not allow the glove box to close. Personal preference how you want to do it. I just left it up something like, I've had it like sitting on top of the little tray down here. I think I've like screwed in another way back down there. Can't remember. But we'll get to it. Just for anybody asking, this will get eliminated once you take this off. And it comes off right there. We'll disconnect this, go with this next, and then install the module. Pretty much 7mm. What I've used to take off the upper dash, lower dash, stereo, climate control, glove box. But the blower motor module, this piece, which takes 3 screws. What you're gonna do is just take the old ones. This is a 5.5. And as you can see, the 2 differences. 2 plug to a 1 plug. Now, back installed. For the tube, what I usually do is, since it's gonna pretty much anywhere in this area is where you're gonna do your little cut. Ain't no exact location, just general. I usually do it right here on the flat at the top. So the tube goes down, and then since on our cars we don't have any location for where the tube provision, how the Roadmasters come out like that at the glove box, usually I lay it down on the cover somewhere. There we go. I will tape it down, maybe epoxy, I'm not sure. Good old Gorilla Glue tape. Now mind you, one way to do it. You could always put epoxy, make your lines cleaner. This has worked for me before. With the HVAC panel taken off, this gets removed. This gets unplugged. This also gets unplugged. And then this is the manual HVAC, which gets pulled out also. To access it, to mount the new one, right here. Take this one out. Just 1, 2, 3. basically a blend door actuator. Try to grab all 3 feet. I epoxied these pieces onto the car before, and I drilled these 3 straight through, and then drilled into the airbox. That's probably what I'm going to do with this one. Mounting this to up here, we're gonna easiest way is to either get a little screw so you get a pilot hole and then mount them down. I've epoxied it before. It's really personal preference. I like the screw down drill way, but up to you how you want to do it. You go for the farthest one over on the left. I've used this hole. You could drill a hole right here, but it makes it a little difficult. You're gonna take off this trim. And eventually basically cut it out. And it's gonna go over like so. Just still will need to trim all this off. There you can see, you can trim it down a little more there. Works for me. You're really gonna see the edges. Epoxy it.